In today's video, I want to help you by dispelling 3 common myths by which people judge whether their workout was effective or not. I think people get way too focused on checking these 3 boxes in their fitness routine, and they leave a lot of progress on the table in doing so. So let's dive in. The first myth is that for a workout to be effective, you've got to be breathing heavy, laying in a puddle of sweat, or just feeling destroyed after the workout is over. I'm not saying there's not a time where you should be sweaty or out of breath after a workout. That can be a good thing, but it's not the thing that we need to judge every workout by. Let's just take the sweating part, for example. Let's say you do a workout in Michigan in January. Then you do the same workout in Alabama in July. In which place are you going to sweat more? Was one workout more effective than the other? Let's take gasping for air at the end of a workout. I could make you run sprints until you literally couldn't breathe. I could do the same thing with burpees or jumping jacks. There's a lot of ways to make somebody out of breath. It doesn't mean they're actually making progress towards their goals. If your goal is to be a sprinter or to be able to be amazing at burpees or jumping jacks, sure, that might be an effective approach. The same thing's true for just throwing a bunch of random movements together. I can make somebody do a ton of burpees, man makers, box jumps, and just have them wasted at the end of a workout. But it doesn't mean that they necessarily work towards their actual goal. Myth number 2 is that a workout has to burn a certain number of calories on our fitness tracker or Apple Watch or some other device. Those type of devices tend to reward heavy cardio-focused workouts. Again, that's not bad. I'm pro cardio. I'm all for it. But if our goals involve strength, muscle growth, body recomposition, it's not going to register as hard on our device. But if every workout we're chasing a congratulations from a watch, we're going to miss out on an important component of fitness. The third myth is that you need to be sore after every workout. We've all had that feeling after an intense leg day where we can barely walk up the stairs or sit on the toilet. We've all hit upper body so hard that the next day it's almost impossible to raise our hands up to wash our hair. And I'm not saying soreness is a bad thing at all. But the more you work out, the less you're going to experience that intense soreness as you did in the beginning. It doesn't mean your workouts are getting any less effective though. And some people are just more genetically exposed to being sore than others. It doesn't mean that they're getting better workouts than somebody who genetically doesn't get as sore. Being sore isn't a bad thing. It's just not the ultimate measure in whether a workout was effective or not. But if we get focused on each workout and need to check those boxes where we're lying in a puddle of sweat, our watch has congratulated us, and we're super sore the next day, we are going to miss out on so much progress that we could have if we took a more complete view of fitness. Again, it's not to say that any of those things in isolation are bad or that you should never experience them at all. It's just to say that they aren't the be-all, end-all of what constitutes an effective workout. The issue for most people is judging an effective workout is a little more complicated than just checking a couple of boxes. It's really hard to judge an isolated workout in and of itself. We really need to look at it in the bigger picture of what all we're doing. So instead of judging just an isolated workout's effectiveness, we need to really back up and judge an entire program. Are we making progress towards our goals? Do we really understand what those goals are and what it's going to take for us to get there? Or are we just chasing a feeling or some feedback from a device because that's easier to measure? This is why stepping back and looking at the big picture of what we're accomplishing and taking a slow and patient approach to our fitness is much better than just judging isolated events. I know that can be hard and doesn't give us that instant gratification, but it really is a better way to look at whether we're making progress towards our goals. Some of you might be beginners and not really know how to assess that, and that's okay. If that's your situation, I would encourage you to reaching out to somebody that you trust that really knows what they're talking about. And they can help you assess what really needs to happen for you to reach your ultimate goals. I hope this video has been helpful for you. I'd love for you to click like on it and subscribe to the channel. If you're a busy parent out there that's trying to find your footing in this whole nutrition and fitness thing, I'm going to put a link below in the description to my 26-page ebook called A Busy Parent's Guide to Fat Loss. I really think it's a helpful resource for all the busy parents out there to help you sort through all the noise and the BS that's out there in the fitness and nutrition space and really focus on the basics of what you need to accomplish your goals. So click on that link below, download the guide, and reach out to me if you have any questions. I appreciate you guys watching. Hope you have a great day.